Let me tell you what styling is.
Just the one puff, I'm like, damn, that did that?
Well, the shit is strong.
Yeah, you know what? And shout out to Jade. She was like, you know, that is haze. So who knows what the fuck he got in there?
As long as it's not a little PCP.
That is true. Or that fentanyl.
The dust of the angel.
Or that fentanyl. You heard the fentanyl's on that weed now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, be careful when you buy it.
Well, you know what? I'm ready. So.
you ready to go? There's no remorse at all. You know what? It's been a good life.
If it happens, it happens.
It's been fun.
I hope it doesn't, but if it does, I'm
okay. Listen, we could joke and be dark, man, but I understand when niggas think like that. I really get it at this point. I'm like, it's so much bullshit in the world, and it's like, when do we even come up? You know, like, when does it change?
Like,
when does it get better?
I really feel like if somebody was to run up to me in the parking lot with a gun and like give me your money, and I think I'll get scared like at first, and then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I ain't got nothing, so do what you gotta do. Shit, fuck it. I'm broke, nigga. I should be robbing you.
So he might run for the gun.
I'm like, yes, shoot me, so I don't have to.
What you gonna do about it?
Kill me, so these bills are no longer my problem.
Yeah, but if you have empathy, then it'll be your family's problem, and then.
I really
feel. I mean, I really don't care. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, yo, that's really, you know, I'm sorry, you know, but you can't do nothing because I'm gone. So I won.
No longer my problem.
Game over is the winner. I'm not gonna
It sucks, but
how dark do you want this to be? Because this could be, he could be there.
It sucks.
You know, shit is real. Like I find myself creeping in that alley every now and then.
Like, I mean, if you gonna be mad after I'm dead,
right?
What am I gonna do?
Game over, bitch.
Am I gonna come apologize? Like,
how do you want your funeral?
It's so funny. I was just thinking about that. I don't want to be fat. Because I want people to actually, like, you know, not have a hard time carrying me in my casket.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's very thoughtful. Yeah, you don't want that shit to drop and it should open up. Like,
and then I'm scaring somebody but then at the same time I want. You ever heard of somebody? They have like professional seaters, they call them.
Seaters. Oh yeah.
So they actually hire people to be at your funeral.
Mm-hmm. Like the people that's like the Oscars and shit like that.
Right. I want to hire a really dramatic black woman.
Yes, I know you're talking about.
Oh no,
not my baby.
I just talked to her yesterday. Like, I want my funeral to be.
She was such a good person.
Dramatic as fuck.
Yeah.
Like all.
You want to be extra.
I want it to be a movie. The shit to be a movie.
Yeah. So okay. So that's interesting because everybody thinks that, like, I just finished watching On My Block. The last season. Thank God.
That shit never looked good.
It was good. I liked it. It was cute. I like you know, the kids are dope, whatever. It was cute. You know, 4 seasons was enough. They didn't fuck it up like Dear White People and make it a musical. So yeah, we won't talk about that. But I was just watching that and, like, you know, Abuelita, she passed away. We all saw it coming. She was gonna die. You know, and but she wanted a party and they celebrating and shit, whatever. And I'm like, I kind of want that.
My mom used to always say that. She was like, oh, I just want a party, blah, blah, blah. But I really want, like, something that's so iconic. They just like, yo, did you go to Sharice's funeral?
Yeah.
No, man, you missed it.
Yeah, the shit was fire.
That's what I want. I used to, like, say a joke because I heard it from Kevin Swanson, I think, or Nick Swanson was the comedian, where he said that he wanted the casket to be empty. And then party music start randomly and some dance lights, and they lower his ass.
I did hear. I remember that.
And move him around like a puppet. I wanted that shit for the longest time. But I was like, no, that's mad dramatic. So
I know. I forget what comedian said it. I just wanted like a freeze frame, like a cutout, just like this, whatever.
That is awesome. Like, instead, in lieu of flowers, just get some really awkward shots.
Or just have like an ultimate dab, like
or just be like,
right.
I think you should take those pictures periodically throughout your life. Yeah. In the event of.
I mean,
can you imagine stickers of yourself with that?
Yeah, that's
RP?
true.
Yo, that sounds so dope.
That's lit.
I need that as a funeral favor, people.
We should start normalizing fun funerals. Nobody needs to be sad
No.
at your funeral. And then it didn't, because I mean, it's always a hit or miss. I'm like, oh, he looked like he looked what's the word they use? He looked natural.
He looked peaceful. You know, he looked like he was asleep.
Or it could be like he ain't look that good. Like he looked bloated. Like, shout out to my man Antonio, R.I.P. man. That was my man. You know, Stacks. I talked about it before on this podcast. You know, it's still in my refrigerator. Actually, I got the obituary, but he was bloated a little bit. You know, but also I haven't seen him in a minute, so maybe he did gain some weight. But like, it's like you just want to remember people as they were. In their best shape possible. Like I know my mom specifically. Like she wants to be cremated. Like I know that. Sorry, excuse me, my bad, mom. I just know she doesn't want an open casket.
She does not.
No,
that's
it.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I just know she doesn't want that.
I just think that's a weird concept anyway. To go and see the body,
see the dude, see the person, see the woman
dead. Like that's
yep, that's him.
Like this is the final confirmation.
Damn, that's him.
And then somebody like, it didn't look like himself. Well, then who was it?
Yeah, that is true. Why are we all confirming this nigga's death? This? Like, yep, that's him. And then that ain't him. Like, there's gonna be one person to say that ain't him.
No, it should have been me. Like, I don't understand.
Me instead, Lord.
I don't understand why
we do this.
Why do we do that?
And be in a line longer than Chick-fil-A.
I mean, I can understand the line to greet the family.
Yes, that's fine.
But why do I have to greet the family and then greet the body?
That is weird. Because, like, yeah, you go to the family first and then you go to the body, shake your head, think about how long you're going to be there, 10 seconds. We could get to nitty gritty of this goddamn funeral talk. Like,
and I mean,
it is odd.
Like, I've done it many
every
times.
Every
time.
It's
just like, oh, well, I'm just going to go. So they have a special hour.
Yeah.
Called
dedicated.
The viewing.
Dedicated.
Why are we viewing this body?
It's a pre-party.
What? Are we just making sure? I want to find out the origins to that because that makes no sense.
We're pre-gaming the funeral or the sermons or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know what these terms, but that is weird. I never thought about that. Like, you go up, say, your greetings to the family, and then they got to act like they know you.
It's just very strange that,
and then they just walk up and sit there and like, you don't touch that person. Have people touched like the chest and like?
Oh yeah, I've seen people be all up on it.
I don't know the rules there. I'm like, I don't touch.
I'm not doing it because why am I looking at this body?
Yeah. I will say, I mean, I'm like looking at my grandfather, and I mean, this is I'm an open book, guys. This is the People Talking Podcast. We're here, and shout out to my grandfather. This is the reason why this art is even in my area because of him. When I saw him in the casket, I mean, I was very sad, but like I saw him in the casket, I'm like, yes, he's gone. Yeah. Like it wasn't like me trying to like hide it or like be what's the word? Like I wasn't confused about anything. I'm like, oh, your spirit is really not there anymore. Like I could literally tell.
Yeah.
Like this is the shell of you. Yes. I remember you. I know what you look like, but I could tell you're not there. And it was an amazing. It was a relief actually, but it was an amazing thing.
Why are we doing this to ourselves?
But why are we doing it and spending money too? On top of that.
So it says a viewing allows mourners the opportunity to share their grief, support one another, and say goodbye on a personal level. This is also considered an important event for showing your respects to the family. Mm-hmm. The viewing has had many name changes over the years. So what about the repast?
Yeah.
All of the components of a funeral make sense except for the viewing. If I want to pay respects and everything like that, why can't I do it over food?
Yes.
I'm just saying, like,
just add food to the equation, damn it.
Like, food is supposed to make you feel better, and I understand being at the funeral to listen to the good things and everything like that about the dearly departed.
Yes.
But why do I have to look at you? Right. Why is that option there?
I think that might be the most narcissistic thing, to be honest. If that person wanted that. Nah, y'all show me. I want to be seen.
I feel like it's a more of a deeper thing that they used to do this back in the old days to really make sure niggas was dead.
Yeah,
like it's some voodoo spooky shit.
It is spooky shit. Well, happy birthday to to Toni Braxton and Cardi B and Usher. You know, this week and last week. Cardi B's birthday. I always remember her birthday because it's the day that my biological father passed. So I always just know that that's October 11th. So her birthday is actually tomorrow. This is a Sunday. You guys listen to it. So it was yesterday. But happy birthday to them because, you know, life is a bitch. So when you get them birthdays, you know, just don't take this shit for granted, man. People don't live this long. And happy birthday to my godmother as well. You know, her birthday was today.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
For real. Let's get into the week, man.